What's up, everybody? Car and Wake Up is not as good as you may think it is, and I'm going to immediately show you why. So, people who keep flipping in the air like that, who keep doing the air ukeme, it's not a good idea. You're going to get punished. You're going to get hit. You don't really have an answer for it. And that's what a lot of people complain about because they don't know about neutral wake up. What neutral wake up is that you lay on the ground and you let the game let you get up. Like, wait until you stand up. Don't just keep flipping in the air. And just like that, you can even run out of it if she's going the wrong direction. It's crazy. Mind blowing. Who knew? I've known for a while, and the reason why I didn't make this video earlier is because I thought I could just tell people. Well, I'm tired of telling people. I'm just going to show you now. So, you have the melee option. If she's close enough to you, you can just melee her. If she goes in the air above you, you can just run away from her because she's not as fast on the ground as she is in the air when she's hovering with the beta. And what else do you have? Yeah, so you can even flip away. You can flip away, and the reason why you get that flip is if because you're moving the stick still. If you get that, if you wait on the ground for a little bit and then you move your stick, you're gonna get that flip, and it's not gonna be what you want. You want to wait until you stand up. That is the key. Wait until you stand up. That's the neutral wake up. And she can't do anything about that. All right. So for Deku, you have three options. You can crouch alpha, you can beta, or you can gamma. And of course, you've got the general options that everybody has access to. So with crouch alpha, it's a little difficult. Is it hard to hit? Yeah, it's a little hard to hit. She's moving all over the place and she's in your face, but it's still an option. Beta has good tracking, so you can just tap the button. It'll track to her. It'll hit her before she even hits you. And then you also have gamma. Gamma will just whip her, and you could do whatever combo you want after hitting her with that gamma. For Bakugo, you just do gamma. If she's on the ground. If she's not on the ground, again, you can run away from her in a direction that she's not spinning towards. And for Ochaco, it doesn't matter what level she has her beta. All of these levels are level 1, by the way. It's just to show that you have an answer, regardless of what your level is. For Ida, should just be beta, but I believe you can also do alpha. Yeah, you can also alpha her. As long as you do neutral wake up, you'll be fine. And I'm just going to show the beta just to show it. Because beta is an armored move anyway. Ochaco's beta is not armored. So regardless of if he's getting hit or not, he's still going to just hit her. If she's hovering in the air, you can run away on Todoroki. But if she's grounded, you can just do beta or gamma. But here are the two options. Yep, and there she's frozen. Very risky for her to just keep trying to push after, especially getting frozen by Todoroki, because it's not just a freeze, it's a freeze, alpha, and that's pretty bad for her. There's two ways to get out with Suyu. You can just wake up beta, or you can jump and alpha away if you need to. Just like that. Next up, we have Kishima. All three of his moves work. So you can alpha, you can beta, you can gamma. On top of the universal options that he already has. So, he can do melee. If for whatever reason you're burnt out on all of your cooldowns. He can do melee. He can do special action to take less damage. But he'll also, he'll get knocked after the 3 hits. But he's taking less damage. So you'll be fine. You can pop that. You can pop the special, and you could use a card if you had one in your pocket, like a defense card or something. There's a stomp, so that's his gamma. Next up, we have Momo. The Momo beta one actually kind of surprised me a little bit. I did not expect it to get a guard point on Ochaco, but here's the alpha. Whip, whip, whip. Always delay your whips with Momo. Well, maybe not always, but delaying your whips with Momo allows your teammates to just shoot them. This surprised me. Yeah, like what in the world? But those are her two options that are not universal. Denki, he only has one. That's his gamma. Denki's gamma is frame 1. So this one you could actually flip in the air and still use. And there it is. So there's all these characters where Car can't touch them on Wake Up, but people just have to start doing neutral Wake Up. If you keep flipping in the air, you're not going to get what you want. I don't know what this interaction was about. I have no clue. Like, we tried it twice. I've never seen this in a real game. I've never seen anybody neutral, because nobody plays Kendo that much. So I've never seen, like, neutral wake up, let alone, like, you know, doing neutral wake up. But I've never seen neutral wake up with beta. So I'm not sure what this would look like in an actual match. That threw me and wet off. We have no clue. But as you can see there, you can just do gamma for the non-universal option. For Ibarra, we have alpha, we have beta, and lo and behold, we have gamma. So Ibarra has a lot of good options. Plus, you've got the universal options. So all of these don't get hit by car. Even if they did on the beta and gamma, you are armored. So it doesn't really matter for her. All right, knocked over. Here's the gamma. And now she should be running for her life because she has no life left. She's the lowest HP character in the game. We have All Might. All Might has beta. And he also has the gamma. So neutral wake up beta, neutral wake up gamma. And then he can also, if he wanted to, because his jump is a little more floatier, he can jump in the air and beta away. My partner here wasn't spinning, but I guarantee you this would have worked. Or maybe I do it here? Anyway? Yeah. Yeah, you can see it just works. It works. Neutral wake up. Who knew? Alright, on to the next character. We have Aizawa. Aizawa, all three options work for him. I forgot to try erase. I wanna say his erase works, but don't quote me. So here's Alpha. I whiffed it the first time. Second time, she was just out of range with the vehicle. So, I mean, I'm just going to leave it in there because I know it does work. You see, I was able to hit the Alpha while she whiffed it. Beta on Aizawa, that also works. And then also Gamma. And again, these are all level 1s. So, it doesn't matter what level you are, you have an answer. If it's not universal. Here is Cementos. Cementos is pretty easy. I think you can do beta. Beta's a little harder to land, though, because you have to know where she's going to be, because it does take a bit to come out. But there's the alpha. You just throw it at the ground. She can't stop that. There's nothing she can do about it. And here comes the beta. Beta does come out, but we get hit because we didn't hit her with the beta. And then I'm going to try gamma, just for fun. Like, I know you probably shouldn't use gamma, but I'm going to try it anyway. All right. Get knocked over. Wake up. Gamma. You get hit, but it also hits her. So, there you go. Gamma works. On to the next character. We have Endeavor. The only one that this is going to work for is his beta. So, you get knocked over. You don't even have to neutral wake up with Endeavor. You can just wake up however. But there you see, you just wake up, throw the beta at the ground. She can't do anything about it. She gets hit. Mount Lady, pretty easy. You got gamma and beta. So you get knocked over. You can do the beta, which is the stomp. The stomp also hits a little bit in the air too. At level 9, I believe the hitbox is higher, but don't quote me on that. And also you have gamma. Either you can use gamma to get away, as you saw she wasn't getting hit, or you can just use the gamma to hit her. So 2 answers there. Oh, and I'm going to do the... yeah, I'm grabbing the purple cards because I'm just going to go giant, because that's actually an answer. So that does work. If you want a neutral wake up giant, you know, especially if it's in a 1v1 situation, you can do that. You know, that is possible. I forgot to do that with Shigaraki. Shigaraki can also do that if you wanted to. But with Shigaraki, speaking of, I just did gamma. But you can definitely wake up neutral and do the collapse hand if you want to. But there you go, Shigaraki, pretty easy. You can also use it to escape. You don't have to use it to attack her, especially if she's got like a team with her. Dobby, I was kind of surprised by Dobby not being able to get his flame roll out. So it trades, and after the trade, you could place a trap if you wanted to, because like you see it, they both get hit. Like she gets hit, he gets hit. Not a favorable trade because she could just go right back into gamma, or she can go right back into her beta. But I would just rely on the trap. If she's far enough away from you, sure, go with the gamma. If she's like right on top of you, go with the beta. So you'll just have to make a judgment call there. But speed traps usually have issues against Dobby. Dobby's pretty good at shutting them down. Yeah, definitely go with beta. On to the next one. We have Toga. You just do beta here. You can also neutral wake up. I didn't show this, but you can wake up, neutral jump, and beta out if you wanted to. If you're not trying to hit her for some reason. So yeah, wake up beta, and then with compress, you have gamma. Knocks him over. Wake up. Just gamma away. That also deals damage to the Ochaco, and you're out of there. Now it's up to you to like hit them as she tries to chase you down or whatever, but like that's every character. Every character's gonna have to do that if she decides to chase. Oh yeah, I did the we're on the same team, so that's why I did that. So yeah, there's your answers for Car and Wake Up. Hopefully you'll see that she's not as much of a threat as you might think she is. She's pretty good, but it's not because of beta, in my opinion. But I still think we're going to get changes and nerfs. We'll see. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be easy.